Come on, Lola. Come on. Say hello to the people. Hello. Welcome to the Naked Englishman video podcast, YouTube thing, whatever it is. This is little Lola. You all right, Lola? Yes. It's Sunday the 25th of June 2017, and I've got little Lola here. I'm in a greenhouse. I'm in a greenhouse at the Harriarty's mother's house, and I just thought I'd do this weekend's little bit of filming from here. Are you all right? Do you want to go exploring? Go on in. There you go. You all right? I've just got to talk to the people, Lola. I'm just talking to the people. It's something like 6:15 now in the morning on a Sunday morning, and Harriet's mum is out in the countryside, and she's got a lovely house, and I just thought everyone else is asleep, so I've come away from the house and just sort of escaped into the greenhouse where I can do this with a bit of privacy and not wake anybody up, more's the point. I just have to keep an eye on little Lola because there is a field of sheep just down the way there, and Lola has a habit of getting with the sheep, and that's a nightmare because she chases them. There was an occasion when we took her. I'm in Shropshire, by the way. This where I am is just outside of Shrewsbury in the beautiful Shropshire countryside, and there's a place called Cardingmill Valley, and then there's another place called Ashes Hollow, and it's beautiful walking country because you can go right up into the Shropshire hills through this valley where water is gushing down. It's absolutely amazing, beautiful views. You feel that you could be not so much in this country, but somewhere else perhaps, or in Scotland, or Wales, in the dramatic countryside. And this is tucked away in Shropshire. It's quite amazing. And you wind your way up the path to get to the top of these Shropshire hills, which I suppose are about 3,000 feet, something like that. Rolling hills they are, beautiful rolling hills. Anyway, and I shall have to go and take the camera there and take you there. And what's interesting is that, it's not interesting, is we were taking Lola, and I don't know where she is now. Lola! Anyway, she has this tendency to chase sheep, and there were some sheep on the top of the hill, and Lola went scarpering after them through this little stream, and she doesn't normally like water, and she was ever so brave. I mean, she's a dachshund, little miniature long-haired dachshund. She was brave. She went through this water, and then she climbed up this hill, and she went chasing, harassing the sheep. Oh my goodness. And the thing is, from a distance in the countryside, she can look like a fox, and you see this little brown thing lolloping after some sheep. Well, farmers have the right to shoot and protect their sheep from vermin or dogs even. And so, oh my God, we were clambering up this bloody thing and calling to her. And for some reason, she becomes incredibly deaf when she's got the scent. And off she went after these sodding sheep. Harriet fell in the water, in the stream, in her attempt to get across. I was right up this very sharp incline, scrabbling after this sodding dog, and it was just a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Anyway, so yes, I just have to keep an eye on her, and of course the windows aren't exactly very clean. I think this greenhouse hasn't been used for a while. Oh, there she is. I can see her now. She's just pottering, which is okay, which is fine. I'm still trying to work out what is my niche on YouTube. This YouTube thing I've been watching various videos, including some very interesting and motivational videos by a man I'd never heard of before, but he's a big entrepreneur called Gary V. Now, you know, some of you may know who I'm talking about. And he's very much about get up, get out there and do stuff. He's also, interestingly, like many other people, he's documenting his life, but he's documenting his life. I mean, he's a multimillionaire and he has a team that's permanently filming him. But his thing is about keeping it real and making it genuine and leaving a legacy. And I think that's actually quite fascinating. I'm worried that what I'm at the moment doing with the Vobes Show, unlike this, which is a real version of me, is a sort of presented version of me. And I don't know whether that's what I should be doing, whether that's engaging enough, whether that's fun, or whether, on the other flip side, this more sort of naturalistic thing is better. At the moment, you know, the camera is static. I'm just talking to you as if you were a friend. And The Naked Englishman, the podcast that I do, the daily podcast that I do, treats you very much as a friend. But because it does reveal a lot of personal stuff, I've kept it behind closed doors, and so it's not open to the public. And I ask for I think a minimum $1 or £1 subscription. But then I put these out occasionally as well. But the Vobes Show is free, and the Vobes Show is sort of supposed to be, I suppose, my flagship show. I'm still trying to work out with the video version, this new video version, if that's the right thing to do. Or the right way to present it. So I'm still floundering, but it's early days, and you know, keep going. 6 months, a year, maybe the germ of something will be there. I want to try and do some Bald Explorer. People like my Bald Explorer, where I'm just exploring Britain, and I thought, again, the only way to do that is to do the Bald Explorer Lite, Lite, not as in dark and light, and maybe a bit like this, where we just go to places, film a few cutaways, and then I just talk. And maybe that's probably the best. I'd be interested to know your comments. Please put them in the comment box, obviously, otherwise I can't see them. I think that's about it. I just trying to think if there's a number of other things, but because this is so public, I don't want to talk about them on here. But yeah, no, that would be interesting. Thank you very much. Go and sort out this dog, and I will talk to you soon. Hopefully next weekend, another video on The Naked Englishman. Until then, goodbye.